4 450R Mercuries.
Sorry.
This is, my wife just pointed out, an amazing toy. Obviously this is not made for anything other than enjoying life on the water. At 4 million bucks.
2022 Miami International Boat Show. Fixing to head in. Relatively busy this early in the morning, 10 o'clock already, so we are fixing to step through the doors and see what we can find.
Laura and I were discussing some of these boats that we've been looking at have single diesels in them, and I was telling you, we could just pick up some kicker motors, everything from the hand-operated kicker motor to some of the more advanced ones where we can actually put the kicker motor mounted to the transom, just something to get us out of a bind if we needed to. But here at the boat show, they've got all kinds of vendors here. We also were looking at tenders. Eventually we're going to have to start looking to purchase a tender. I really love some of these center console tenders, like this one right here we're looking at right now. Cleaning room in the bow. You have your choice of what power plant you put on it. Forward aft seating. I'm sure this is way more than anything that we'll need. I'm just saying it's a beautiful little dinghy for your boat, or tender for your boat. And I don't know what this one right here is called, but it is all fiberglass. It has beautiful little sculpted paint job with Yamaha on the back. These are called Argus Nautic. Argus Nautic. This almost has a setup something similar to a jet ski. You have your forward passenger. You can have a couple on the side of you. Power plant on the back of it. A little smaller one here. It's already rigged. I'm not sure for what. These are quite nice. Tenders are something that we're going to have to look into. Never heard of this company right here, Argus Nautic. But they definitely do have some beautiful little dinghies. Here's some more dinghies. This one here is by Williams. It actually, not a center console, more to the starboard side, but it's got very, very deep sides, forward and aft seating, and just like all the rest, you have your choice of your power plant. Now, if I didn't know better, that right there is a ski pole. There's another one over here. So just like your boats, you have all different types of dinghies that you can choose from. This one right here has plenty of information right there on the forward console for your helm. This is called a Turbojet 325. Length overall is 10 feet. Seating capacity is 4 people. Max speed is 48 miles an hour. Not so sure you need something that goes 48 miles an hour, but it is kind of nice. You can always run home if you needed to in this thing, couldn't you? Some of your larger tenders made by Williams.
Guys, it's 50 somethings. Just want to say thanks to everyone for watching. We'll have more videos to come with some really great boats on them. Also wanted to say to Jason and Jennifer, it was great meeting you. We saw you a bit later in the show speaking intently to a broker, so we hope you found what you were looking for. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Here we have a back Cove 41 that I'm fixing to walk up on a bow on and take a look at. And as you're going to see here in just a moment, there is a back Cove 39 sitting right next to it with triple outboards located on it. We looked at that boat at the Stewart Boat Show, but not more than about a couple months ago, actually, at the beginning of January, I should say a couple weeks ago. Now this back Cove 41, if you want to see more of it, there's going to be an individual video done on it that we're going to post here in a few weeks. By all means, come and check it out and see what it all has to offer. I can tell you right now, you won't be disappointed. It is a pretty awesome boat. It is definitely a good loop boat, and maybe even possible one that you could take and spend some extended time on. Okay, just like I said, come on and see us again, and it'll be ready in a couple weeks. This is the Green Line 45 at the Miami Boat Show. As you can see, they actually have the storage compartment open back on the swim platform. Looks like there's plenty of storage in there. You see up in there. We're actually looking at this boat for one of our subscribers. He didn't have the opportunity to come down here himself out of Pittsburgh, and I'm hoping that we get a decent walkthrough on this boat. We're waiting to talk to one of the salesmen right now, my wife is, so that hopefully we can get an opportunity to get on the boat and actually get a good walkthrough. It is a beautiful boat. It's a hybrid, so it's going to be, hence the name Green Line. It's going to be one of those boats that's going to be partial underpower, diesel I believe, and partial underpower with the battery. And right off the bat, I can tell you I like the bow. You have plenty of windows. It looks like they do open. You have some bow seating up front, sun pads with coverage, and a very, very nice wide windshield, single piece no less. And Flybridge has a hardtop on it. Not much more you could ask for. Hopefully once we get on board, we'll get some really good video of this boat for Scott. My wife right now, I believe, is talking to Nate. Let me get back over there.
Yeah, I don't think this is really what we're looking for. Yeah, very nice weekender. I'm not so much talking because he's talking. This is a nice little weekender, but definitely not loop material for us anyway. You do have 2 staterooms, I'm assuming, to your master. I mean, there's just not much room in there. Great to spend a weekend on, but as much as my husband and I love one another, I'm not sure that we would survive a year. Who am I kidding? We'd survive a year in a tent. So does have a wet head, that's nice. So Great if you're bringing your kids. Ours is 31 though, so I don't think he'll be joining us. He should be working. Alright, we just spotted one of our favorite boats. Probably not for the loop, but you know, in our early
30s?
Yeah, no, in our early lookings we thought it might work, but really it is a little bit too small, but it still remains one of our favorites. We're going to just do a quick tour. It's a 37, I believe, the 37 cross cabin, so it's really beautiful, very unique. Alright, we're gonna hope we don't fall in. Okay. So again, this is, for its uniqueness, one of our favorite boats. It's got really high sides so that if you've got a pup with you, they're not gonna fall out. I'm just gonna go partial way up, because the gold wing doors are up, which lead into the main berth. Apparently I've forgotten how to talk, but alright, so we're gonna go inside. Both sides have very wide sliding doors, which are nice. This, you can actually get a kitchen in here, very small one. It takes place of this island here. Then underneath the seating, the centerpiece flips up, and it's got a nice double berth. Honestly, it's more or less for storage. This down here we absolutely love. It has nice little bedroom, and believe it or not, I believe, if I remember correctly, the toilet is actually under the seating. So talk about convenience. Then again, the gold wing doors open up so you can exit from here. This is a narrower berth, but so it might be more comfortable sleeping in the back. You can get showers in these, but I don't remember. I think on this one you'd have to do it on the back of the boat, on the transom. But again, just it's unique, and for whatever reason we really love this boat.
Well, this right here is called a Windy. It has twin, and I'll say it again, twin 600 horsepower each Mercuries with dual props. So that is a total of 1,200 horsepower this boat has. Called a Windy SR44X. Length overall is 46 feet, beam 13. Draft of 36 inches, cruising speeds 32 knots or 38 miles an hour with twin 600 horsepower Mercuries on it. Again, I had to stop by and take a look at it just because of the daggone engines that's on this thing. It has a diesel generator, Cummins, with a fire suppression system, dual bottles. This is definitely a very nice boat, and for its size, I've never in my life seen anything quite like it. My wife is actually over there on the Axopar 37, so we're going to have a couple unique boats that we're going to talk about. I'm not going to get on this one here, but I did have to stop and look at it just for the sheer size of those engines. 600 horsepower, guys. Outboard Mercuries. Don't believe they're going to have a problem getting up on plane. Dual props.
You done with this?
A lot of unique boats here. That's one thing about boating. Used to is all about just getting on the boat, enjoying the water. Now you can do it in style, you can do it in luxury. Here we have a named Mr. Z. Put out by Antonio Lots, D42 Open. As you can see right here, the outboards are actually covered by a sun pad. So they're actually inside the hull. How awesome is that? So what, from all appearances, looks like it may be a inboard boat is actually a triple outboard. Triple Mercury's on the back, 300s. Hey everybody, Lo and I'd like to thank you for reaching out to us, and I hope we covered everything that some of you asked us to look at. And like always, guys, live life to the fullest, and act like you're retired. If you ain't retired yet, you know what? We'll be there soon enough.